Chuck Love here, Love Network Vlog. Today was the day I had to bust out the big coat. There always is that day when it's crummy out and the wind picks up and it's sideways rain. It's about 40. It really sucks. And so bust out the big guns. Then you wonder what was I waiting for? So it's really comfy. But it's always a harbinger of things to come here in Minneapolis. It's going to get worse. So thank God I get to escape to San Francisco where I play this weekend. Awesome. Looking forward to that. I'm here at Slam Academy Studio C right at the moment, working on a little drum and bass project, little liquid drum and bass, kind of loungy. I put a little trumpet on this track and it was, I was kind of quacking through some notes. Slam Academy is where I keep my arsenal of musical instruments and students can play with them as well as myself. I've got my drum kit here, bass amp, guitar amp. We can make a lot of racket and some really talented people come through and jam with us. Fun late night here. I ran into Bard earlier. He was going through his 6-song EP that he's putting to bed and it's sounding awesome. A lot of bangers on there. He has a good time with music. He's a really talented dude. And can't wait to do some more collaboration with him. We've got a couple of collabos in the can and doing some remixing for him. For the moment, I'm working on this drum and bass track. Kind of nice and spooky. And I thought the flute would be pretty cool on this. It takes me a lot of experimentation before I can even figure out how to apply the only 5 notes that I know how to play on the flute into a track like this. But I usually find out how to do it and put some stank on it. And that's the magic. The magic is in the echo. Okay, after one donut, I learned another lesson, which is it's really not that hard to hook up the lav mic, and the quality is going to be so much better. So I'm going to do this whole thing over. Maybe I'll use some stuff from the camera audio. But anyway, still got coffee. And now that I'm mic'd up properly, I'm going to explain the deal. Ninjas of the Roundtable here at Slam Academy, TAs, JP, we go through and sort of do a roundtable discussion on people's tracks, work in progress that you bring to the table, and play it on the big system, and we get feedback, focus group style. It's pretty awesome, and the tracks are amazing. JP has cooked up some stems off the modular rig, kind of a new thing for him. He's got his head deep into it. I haven't ventured into that territory yet, but at some point I will. I'll detail that for you guys. But gave the crew a set of stems or an Ableton project, work in progress, and we're gonna see what our 1 minute 30 sketches turn out to be, and then Bard is gonna mix them into a mega presentation. I don't know, it'll be 10 minutes long, something like that. It'll play as a DJ mix. We're at 115 beats per minute, and the stems are very definitely straight 16, and I have chosen to shuffle them just to make things interesting for Bard. So I've got a little Logic swing factor on there that I've applied to whatever I'm doing. I put the stems into the simpler in Ableton, and I just kind of fire at will and reconfigure some really cool sounds that he's got going on. Also, pro tip, done a little arpeggio here. Three-quarter beat tumble echo is always going to be straight. It does not respond to your shuffle. So swing is important, and just know that this is always straight. Does not work with the vibe. So there's your pro tip. Be mindful of your swing factor and let all your delays and everything conform. I reached in there, found a little chord space. Reverb, it's got the electric piano. Electric has its own reverb, chorus, and that's about it. But nice little pad. And we'll kick in the comes the ARP. All right, I'm gonna eat a donut. This is a good deal. I kind of learned a lesson last night about lighting the situation and wrestling with this lav mic. It's not too tough, but it really does take a little bit of focus away from just working at Ableton, putting your head into it, and grinding on the music part of it. So this vlogging situation is definitely costly as far as time and attention. But I want to do it because I'm really down for the cause. It doesn't look too bad, right? The just natural light here in Studio C. So, donut time, people. Holiday has really been my jam since they got their coffee game together. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. Happy late night. So, diving into this a little more, I've taken and quantized the audio from the modular stems, and I want them in the beats mode, and I want them swinging. So, no info there. Let's see what we got here. It's a little brutal. What we got? Okay. So, just making sure that everything here is quantized. I should say warped. Okay, beats. Oh, it's beautiful. Listen to that swing. Swinging like crazy. And that's worked. With the beats mode, quantized to 16ths first to get those markers out there, and then I threw the logic logic 16th note swing value, whatever it was. I heard the little ticky thing and it sounded perfect. So now, man, we got it swinging. That's so good. I think that's still a little flat. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Now it's in there. Show you what I'm working on. That event, I'm trying to make minor third. Whoop! -1. What happened? Huh. Let's turn it up for good measure. Why not? Love it.